Hello, I'm Jill Marie, founder of SVH and Serenity Ministries, and I am honored to announce a very important New World seminar on the topic of overcoming molestation and rape. Now, I know this is not a happy subject. In fact, events of molestation and rape are one of the greatest sovereignty robbers that can affect children and adults throughout their whole life. I was inspired to work with Archangels Michael and Metatron on this seminar by a dear friend of mine whose 80-year-old mother is still affected every day by her childhood molestation events. In fact, if you ask my friend about it, he can tell you that it's not only affected his mother for all those years, but it affected the family dynamic as he was growing up, and even today, the traumas of those events of interference enter the home environment of this 80-year-old woman. So much so that my friend has to work on himself just to prepare for a visit. Well, all I know is that the past is the past. We all know that. And our focus is dedicated to the now and the future. But how can we, when events of interference such as rape and molestation can be affecting, leaking in to the present day? And it would be a mistake to trivialize these events of childhood and events of adult rape. It's a big deal, no matter what age it may have happened. In fact, these manners of abuse can many times hardwire a victim's energy into a persona of one that's abused, leaving them raw, violated, with a hollow place that just seems impossible to fill. And it can also leave the injured party shattered, living life in survival mode. Now, deeply embedded mental and emotional traumas from events of rape leave the survivor of these experiences in a state of shock that can revisit each time a life experience draws a parallel with those old events of trauma. We don't even have to be the one that was involved in an actual rape event to be affected. People that were molested tend to be afraid that the same thing can happen to others, and that fear causes them to become hypervigilant, dictatorial guardians that push the same fears of being molested on to their children. In the early impressionable years of our life, family members, babysitters, even school teachers that were molested can inadvertently imprint within us an impression of our lack of safety. And if these guardians and other authority figures believed we were unsafe, they taught us to be afraid. And that fear imprinted us to be prey. Now, it's important for us to heal the pain body, to step away from the recurrent emotional and physical feedback loop that draws the past into the present and limits sovereignty and confidence and the ability to feel safe. If you were raped or molested or believe that you were, this seminar is a means to reestablish your sovereignty and to heal the past. If you were not raped, but were indoctrinated with fears and beliefs that limit sovereignty, this class is dedicated to help you disconnect from the collective victim programming that established you as prey. This is not just about you either. Mechanisms within this seminar are dedicated to clear prey energy from you so that it transforms your progeny, so that it no longer is carried forward into your children and their children. And whether you were raped or someone you know was violated, this seminar is dedicated to release the seeds and the foundations of victim energies and fear. The comprehensive clearing in this seminar is a sovereignty builder that seeds safety, self-confidence, and well-being. Don't miss this seminar. It can change your life. You can register at newworldseminar.com. Thank you.